Hello, gentlemen, sandlords, any freaking species that is watching this freaking video in the past, present, or future. It's me, Bugsy, and it's also me, Yanki B. How's everybody doing tonight? Well, me and Bugsy, we just finished watching Doctor Who. And oh my god, was it brilliant. Yes, it was. Okay, for those of you that probably already seen it, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. And yes, we're gonna go spoilers on you. So if you don't want to be spoiled, wait until it comes back on and then watch this video. Okay, so, after the Doctor regenerates, and yeah, the Doctor does the thing where he kind of doesn't remember certain things, and he with the dinosaur, and just the stuff with the dinosaur where he called it big sexy lady. I'm like, what the. Okay, so I guess this Doctor likes to hump dinosaurs now. Wow. Okay, I'll accept that. So, but mostly, I'm calling these things what they are, and they are clockwork robots. I really think they really are. Okay, they really are. Although. Claire is adjusting to the Doctor. Where have we seen that one? Where have we seen the previous companion adjust to the new Doctor? Because she's the one that's on Regenerate. Oh, that would be Rose. Anyways, so adjusting. Because Claire switches from being kind of attracted to the Doctor to kind of back just to be his companion. And there's a lot of good stuff in it. Jenny and Madame Vastria. I hope I'm saying her name right. I always get it wrong. Dang, Vastria's a lizard pervert, if ever I saw one. You guys ever wonder, like, if I like put Jean and Ansagamaru in like chick bodies, I think that's what I get, and I turn them into lizards for some reason. That's what I get. Anyways, I was enjoying it for a lot of different reasons. The new way that Claire and the Doctor interact, a whole bunch of stuff. Basically, the scene where they're at the freaking supposed restaurant, and just the way they're playing off each other is just, it's great. It's great because I'm, and at the end of it, if anybody was on the fence about how he's gonna act. Watch the last part when he's fighting the freaking clockwork robot thing. Because I'll tell you one thing. Bugsy was, when the clockwork robot goes to heaven, was that Madame de Pompadour? I don't think it was. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I guess. I'm not sure. I thought that was River at first, and I was like, no, that isn't it. There's a lot of stuff, but mostly it's just like the clockwork robots taking human parts so they can go to the promised land. Stuff like that. This whole episode was glorious, funny, dark, but but still have that Doctor Who-ness that keeps everybody coming back, And and for people, mostly fangirls, and excuse me, I'm gonna go fan Brad Basher for a minute. If you stop watching the show for Matt Smith, because Matt Smith is not in it, you are not a true fan. Okay? You just watched it. You watched it probably for the story, but probably for Matt Smith. And that is not the reason you should watch Doctor Who. Not to be ogling the Doctor, man. To be enjoying and being immersed in the story. No other reason than that. I mean, I guess it helps you girls, your fangirls and stuff. I get that. But really, if adjusting to a new Doctor is too hard for you because he's old, well, you're not really a Doctor Who fan, are you? You just came for Matt Smith, and trust me, the man will get more work. I mean, look at Tennant. He gets a lot of acting jobs done. And yeah, I also see Matt Smith as the Doctor. The Doctor that was goofy and fun and all this other stuff. But I like this Doctor because he's a lot more serious. Because that episode pretty much shows he can be funny, but it's gonna be few and far between and stuff like that. And people are like, I bet you people are, when Claire freaking leaves, not Claire leaves, because we were looking at that scene like way back when this thing was still being filmed, and one of the leaked shots came out. Me and the guys were looking at it, and we thought Claire was gonna leave. I think she still will, but for certain things. No, she got out of the TARDIS, talked to the 11th Doctor. It's like, he's still me, technically, He's still me. You're saying, you're probably scared, but that's still, he's basically saying, that's still me, and I know you're scared, but he's more afraid than you could ever possibly know. And it's like, and then we got the 12th Doctor out, and he's like, is that the doc? He's like, is that the Doctor? And we got Matt Smith's part going, is that the Doctor? He sounds old. He's like, he sounds old. Oh, God, tell me I don't get old. And I think there's going to be crossovers with the Doctor, but tiny little cameos. I think that's cool. I mean, I just really like the idea of the Doctor's kind of, I like the idea of the Doctors meeting, and it really sucks that most of the original ones are either, too old to play or, they're dead. But, I always like the idea, this would be my dream story. And basically it does have something to do with the Professor. Because, like I said, when Capaldi regenerates, I mean, maybe I should have, because maybe I should just say he's on the 12th, but that would be kind of stupid, because I already said it was 13, so, but basically, when that version of that regenerates, they will both be 13 regenerations. So my dream story with both the Professor and the Doctor is all the Doctor's regenerations, all of the Professor's regenerations from my old stories. They all meet. And, I don't know what they would do. It's something I've been always kind of thinking on. Because I did make, seriously, even before I knew that about Doctor Who, I made stories about the Professor. A lot of them, actually. Hey guys, the cool thing about having a computer sometimes? Basically when I think about it, my room is like one big arcade. But anyways, not even the point. Um, but like I said, there was a lot of good moments. That I had to try to find out who he is now that he's regenerated. Um, Finding out he's Scottish and scaring this one dude he's like, look at my eyebrows. Don't they look cross? He's like, yes, sir, they are. This dude's like, yes, sir, they are cross. This is down to scaring the bejesus out of this dude, and I just couldn't help but to laugh because it was so funny. You know, and again, Madame Vastra, again, I'm probably saying her name wrong. I was still blown away by the fact that she was just a big old pervert. And there was a part where, the doctor leaves Claire for a minute. I know, for the people that probably thought, like, oh, the doctor's leaving her. No. The doctor may be a different, sterner doctor, but thing about that is he's still the same. See, a lot of people, if they have looked at my incarnations of the professor, even though the professor changes, and for those of you that still that are just getting into Doctor Who and you now notice the regeneration stuff, see, they may change, but sometimes their ideals can remain the same. Even though the Doctor changes, one thing never really changes about him. Protecting the people, or anybody, protecting Earth or protecting anybody who needs help, basically. And that's the same thing I kept with the professor. But me and Young, this is just a moment where when we heard Matt Smith. We heard the 11th Doctor. Yeah, we keep calling him that. We keep just saying the actor's name. It was when we saw the 11th Doctor call. It was just kind of fun and I feel like it was kind of to the audience too. I kind of felt like it was to the audience too. He may be changed, but could you guys give him a chance? Me and the youngster, we really enjoyed it. Yeah, we totally did, and it was fun. And people, again, Bugsy is right. You can't be tripping about the fact that Matt Smith left. If you really enjoy Doctor Who, but you just enjoy a certain Doctor, I ain't gonna fault you for not liking Capaldi. But give Capaldi a chance. If you don't, okay, you only have that Doctor. But me and Bugsy have multiple Doctors that we like equally. And we feel a lot of Tom Baker's Doctor. A little bit of Tom Baker's Doctor is inside 11th. Just the way he talks to his companions. It's so fun, it's so awesome, and we just enjoyed the ever-loving crap about this episode, and we hope that more episodes, the episodes are going to get darker, but it's good to have a little bit of that funny before we just get into the real dark stuff. So, we give this episode of Doctor Who Deep Breath a 10 out of 10 because it was a good episode, and you really saw the effort in all of the cast members when they did this. It was just awesome. Well, see you guys later. This has been a Bugsy. This has been our new series, Bugsy and Yanki Review Who. We really need to change that name. I know. But see you guys later.